Hey guys, what's up? Today we're gonna get the old pans off the Ghia chassis and get the tunnel ready for sandblasting. All right, let's take a few measurements here. This is the driver's side. The front of this rail, it looks like it's 24.5 inches. 21.25. You can see where it goes right up to the tunnel here. You don't want to cut into this, you want to save that. That's your lip for putting the new pan on. So we'll cut it from underneath. That way we don't cut into any of that stuff. And we'll cut it as close as we can to that edge without touching that edge. And same thing here. We'll come up to here and then come along here and get that off. Get this off of here. And then we'll come back with a air hammer chisel and chisel it off the tunnel or peel it back with some pliers. Surprisingly, the jack stands are pretty solid. All right, that wasn't too bad. I think I did a pretty good cut on it. Stayed off the tunnel. I just barely nicked it right there. Not a big deal. And then we'll peel all this. We'll flip it back over and peel all that off. Try to keep this piece intact. I don't think I cut in. I cut into it just a tiny little bit right there. Shouldn't be an issue. There it is. That's the good side. It's not terrible, but yeah, it's pretty rusty. Pretty rusty. Hopefully the new ones are halfway decent. You know, I don't know why they can't make good aftermarket pans for the Ghias. I know they have good ones for the Bugs, but I don't think they've made good ones for the Ghias yet. We'll find out. I got a couple on the way. All right, let's get this side off. All right, guys, there it is. Pans are off. That was pretty easy. Not bad, not bad. Helps to have good tools, sharp blades. All right, we are gonna flip this over, break out the air chisel, and get the rest of this off of here. All right, we're gonna get this outer edge off here, hopefully. Just chisel it all off. This is seam sealer. And underneath that is the other rest of that pan lip. So we're gonna peel all that back all the way around. Try to save these two all the way around. Get this off here. And this off here. Let's see if we can get a little piece started here. All right, guys, I took some time and cleaned the floor. That was it was a lot of work. It's kind of hard on your back too, being down there. It'd be cool if it was if you could stand up on maybe put it up on a table up here and not have to bend over. But and this is the first time I've done it, so I'm just trying to figure out how to use the tools and get it figured out. I think I did a pretty good job here. You know, it looks like they put a lot of weld right here and here, so it's kind of hard to get off. There's a little bit left. I could probably grind that down, clean that up. I'm hoping we can keep this intact. Got a little bit more here to clean up, but we'll get to all those little bits, get that cleaned up, sand it off. And then I still got to get this piece off. I might actually work on this right now and try to get one side done, and then I'll jump on the other one. So it's getting there. It's getting there. And once we get both of those cleaned up, the next couple days we'll take it out in the field and hook up the sandblaster and sandblast it. Get all this surface rust off and see what we're working with. Hopefully we can fix this. It looks like they rigged it somehow, cut it and bent it, and I have no idea why, but hopefully we can get that cleaned up. Also, this plate right here, does anybody make this plate? Because I'd like to get a new one. I mean, I guess we could just patch that up, but I kind of want to take this off so we can get down in there a little bit easier and clean that up. So I'm going to leave the torsion bars and the spring plates on while I sandblast it. That way no sand gets up in the tube. And then after that, we'll take these off and inspect the torsion bars, see how those look, and clean the spring plates up a little more. Pull the bars out, put a little grease on them, check them, make sure there's no rust up in there. My knuckles. Need a bigger end on this thing. I think having this sharp is the key. But it would be nice if this was bigger. Man. So we got this piece here, and it overlaps on this piece. It took a while to get that other side, but I think I got it pretty good. So let's get this cleaned up. All right, it's raining, and we're getting pretty close to being done on this video. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I felt like the second time around I was getting better at it. It's not perfect, but we can clean this up, sand it down, clean it up. We're gonna sandblast it, sand all this down, make it nice and smooth. Put a new little tube right there for the heater cable. I'm gonna clean this up real quick. If you know on this piece right here, is it worth trying to peel this off, this leftover pan, or just grind this down on the edge here until you hit the edge right there? You know what I'm talking about? And try to keep this piece intact. Because I feel like this piece is thinner metal, and if you try to peel this off, I feel like it might just rip it. I'm thinking you could just leave this little bit of metal here on top, just pull this back a little bit, clean it up. Let me know if you guys have done that. I was starting to peel it here, and I just looked underneath, and I was thinking, well, the metal on the piece I'm trying to save looks thinner. See that? I don't know if it would mess it up trying to peel it off. You know what I'm saying? Just maybe we could just leave that layer and then trim it back with the grinding wheel. Just trim it back right to that line. Let me know if that'll work, if you guys know, if any of you have done that before. But yeah, we're feeling pretty good. There's a little bit left in this little corner here I'm gonna clean up. And I think we're good. I'm gonna finish that up and call it a day. Go get some dinner. See you guys on the next one. Hopefully the next one will be me sandblasting this thing and getting it ready for primer. All right, guys. I hope you're having a great day, night, weekend, whatever day it is. And I'll see you on the next Ghia part, whatever it is. All right, guys. See ya.